How shall I begin? Allow me to set the stage. I had to be careful when dealing with my daddy's car because from the beginning, I wanted everything about it to be perfect. And I realized in life, nothing is truly perfect. And even when you come to automobiles, they can be running perfect one day, and then in 2 days later, there's a problem. And if I wanted this car back to its perfect state, I would have to have the crew that built it in 1970 to exist today, because all of that knowledge isn't around now, as I mentioned before. Honestly speaking, I just didn't have the money to invest in the Continental to make it what I consider as being perfect. But in the automobile restoration world, that term is really a concourse restoration. As you already know, that's simply taking the Continental apart completely and putting it all back together again. I would have loved to have had that done, but you know what? It's okay. Now, here is a list of items that I asked the body shop to do to the Continental. After turning my daddy's car over to the body shop, at some point I dropped by to see some of the work. And the first time I saw it this way, my heart jumped because it looked like it had been in a wreck. And my heart said, "Oh my." As I said in one of the previous videos, the time has now come to trust somebody with my daddy's car. plan is not to talk much in this video, but just to allow the slideshow to speak for itself. But who knows? The body shop had repaired the rust areas on the Continental as well as the top of the car. So they painted the top so it would be ready for the vinyl top to be put on. They preferred the top on before the car was totally painted. The only request they gave to me was don't get the car wet, because they knew that the car had to be shipped to another state for the vinyl top to be put on. Going to put the vinyl top on. I will admit, after seeing the Continental as a hard top and no vinyl, I did consider just leaving it that way. But then it wouldn't look like my daddy's car. I understand that the body shop was very concerned about receiving the Continental back with a white top. So they addressed that first. It had to be covered before bringing the car back into a dusty shop. Thank you for taking this journey with me in the restoration of JL's car.